And 1,200 miles to the east, it is harvest time too. New England's harvest, harvest out of the sea. You are at this moment on the community pier at Gloucester, Massachusetts, one of the 5 great fishing ports of the world. On this Sunday afternoon, the boats have been out, bringing in the catch for Monday morning's market. Cod and haddock, ocean perch, sole, flounder, 1 million pounds of it every day.
Your father must think I'm a fish, 'cause every time that I come around, it always happens, baby, every single time. He greets me with the same old sound. I ring the doorbell and before he lets me in, he says,
Holy mackerel, you here again?
your father is a very funny dude. I think he's trying to be rude. I don't know what I'm gonna do if he keep on acting this way. I guess I have to stop coming to your house 19 times a day. I ring the doorbell and before he lets me in, he says,
Holy mackerel, you here again?
your father, he must be insane. He don't even know my name. Mackerel is a fish that swim in the sea. Woo! I know the name don't pertain to me. Doesn't matter, Richard, or Richard is my name, and I'd be very happy if he called me by the same now. A holy mackerel, are you here again? I hear it every day. A holy mackerel, are you here again? How can he find something new to say? He's always growling like a bear. I'm gonna start coming over when he's not there. Your father is a very funny dude. I think he's trying to be rude. Ow, ow, ow. Fish that swim in the sea. Woo-hoo! I know the name don't pertain to me. Tell him that Richard is my name, and I'd be very happy if he called me by the same now. A holy mackerel, are you here again? I hear it every day. A holy mackerel, are you here again? How can he find something new to say? He's always growling like a bear. I'm gonna start coming over when he's not there. Your father is a very funny dude. I think he's trying to be rude. Oh yeah, I think he's trying to be rude. He's kind of mean, honey. I think he's trying to be. He always arguing.
All right. Whoa.
What kind of fish have you got today? We have rock-caught sea bass, albacore and pickerel, sand dab, yellowtail, tuna fish and mackerel, bluefish, sailfish, half and if you wish, swordfish, whitefish, herring and gefilte fish. And that ain't all.
Throw me up a mackerel. Ouch!
Oh.
Okay.
We are here now
So,
live.
We'll leave that up
John's.
for a minute. John, what did we just watch? Besides you about to become an amazing savant on YouTube.
Go
Look at
back to the last picture.
that. Okay.
The last.
The full length fish.
Go back to the full-length fish at the very, very end.
Okay. There, this one. I'll pause it.
Okay. Now, here's what we did. Okay. The guy with me is a guy named Paul Carey Goldberg. He's a photographer.
Okay.
He has a website. It's Paul. If you enter Paul Carey Goldberg photographer, it'll bring you to his website. He's got a studio here in Gloucester. Really, really good photographer. Accomplished.
Okay. What was that on?
So what we did was it's a photograph of an actual mackerel. And what we did was we took, I think it's 12 by 4, 48 14-inch squares of photographic paper and printed it. And then we glued it to a canvas, and then I drew upon it with crayons, and then we clear coated it.
You did it, crayon, yes! And then you clear coated it. Awesome.
Do you hand coat all of that with crayon?
What?
This is all crayon by you. How long did that take you?
But there's a blue background to begin with because it was a photograph.
Okay. So you just did the fish and crayon.
No. You.
Yeah, so that's both an admixture of photography and art. So the blue was already set for me. I just had augmented.
And you put makeup on the pig, let's say.
Correct. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. The makeup on the mackerel.
Well, because it's the size of it is just, obviously.
It's big.
What's interesting, it's not that, but
it's
cool.
It's like, you do the math. 12 times 14 is what?
A lot.
Yeah, it's like 100.
144 times plus
40,
24.
It's 44
168?
144 plus 24, yeah.
168.
168.
Yeah. So you do the math. 168 inches
people by do math on the podcast.
1, 2, 3. Let's say 6. By so 6 times 14 is what? 64, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 64 inches by 168. What's that in feet?
168 inches?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, I mean.
No, that's not right. It's got to be more than that.
Well, you can eyeball it too. I mean, that's about 5 feet there.
5 feet.
It's huge.
Sorry.
5.
So
I mean, it's 5 by 12, 5 by 15 feet or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I mean, we're standing in front of it
40,
because
okay.
Go back to the very initial picture.
Yeah, let's get that mackerel back up.
Right. After the black and white video.
Right there.
Right there it is. Right there. Okay. Now, what we did was he went to a fish store.
Yeah.
He took a picture of mackerel like laying on the sidewalk, on the paper. You see it?
Yep.
Then we photoshopped the background blue.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what gave it the contour. Okay, because I was wondering about it.
Okay, we did a huge. The thing was just a huge photograph, but it was blue in the background, and then I tagged it.
Yeah.
Can you close up on it now? Just go close up on the head.
Enhance. That's what jumped out was.
Yeah, because then you'll be able to.
Let's wait till it comes up here and see if this is high res.
Yeah.
Good photographer.
Great photographer.
Absolutely. Paul Carey Goldberg, shout out.
Yeah.
Sounds like it should be easy to be a good photographer. You have to be in the right place in the right time, but it's not. There's a lot more that goes into it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, grab the head of the fish.
All right.
And get us, blow it up even more, and then get us out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you kind of fucked with the blue a little bit.
Keep blowing it up as much as you can.
You tore away at the blue, didn't you?
Keep blow it up again.
Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Now you can see how I tagged it.
They scratched away at it, right? And got back to.
Fooled around with the color, and you can actually see the
I meant
white
the blue.
and the white on the sky.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to see where on the fish itself.
Wait, were you putting it on or were you taking it away?
Putting it on.
Oh, you were putting it
crayons.
on. Okay.
Yeah, like I used some paint. I used like oily crayons, different artistic crayons.
Okay.
And then you can see the clear coat. You can see it's reflecting.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all clear coat.
Now, what's going through your mind when you're like, oh, I'm going to grab the oil and rub it in, and I'm going to grab the...
scope it out again so we look at the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, and if we go back to the first one, I bet you take what was there and you just sort of enhance it. But who knows, I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
You're a mixed media artist.
It's like like all photographs how they color them in. You know what I mean? Like an old black and white photograph where they color in sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the same exact thing, except it's the same artist who does it. Let's say there's one guy who does black and white photography, and there's another guy who colors it in.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of what this is. But
one of my friend's mothers does this. Alice Underhill. She does her own photos and then goes in and.
Yeah, but this is really pretty cool.
It is cool. What is it about his picture? I mean, let's talk about his
now,
initial
this new
photograph.
place, GMGI in Gloucester?
Yeah.
We're showing all the stuff there.
Cool. What is it about this
there,
picture here? What do you like about this picture
I see
itself?
the purple. I see the purple now.
Mm-hmm. Got purple in the eye.
What a beautiful fish, huh? Color.
They all are.
It really shows the macro, shows the scales and
yeah.
back and
I
everything.
mean, it was so great because every color of the rainbow I picked up, I found a place to put. It's such a colorful fish. You can't miss. So we did go to my. Let's see here. Go back to my website now.
Sure.
Yeah, what's been going on in the world of Sarkin lately?
I'll show you what I'm really proud of. Is this you're on my website now?
Yeah.
Go to one of the middle ones. I'm not sure if it's blog or try blog. And go down. Okay, so let me talk through these.
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Whoa.
You go to the next one. Go to the yeah. So what they did was I did a big painting of a fish. They
Okay.
turned it into a rug.
Yep.
Then this fat cat who's building a house in Maine on his vacation has decided here's what he wanted for stairs. Now go up. Go to the back to the beginning. This is what he wanted for stairs.
That's sick.
That is so
Look at the other one now. Yeah. So you understand what he did?
Yeah.
You understand what we're looking at?
Yeah, you just transpose the fish onto the stairs.
Yeah.
And it's your rug.
Well, that's a way that media can work now, right? You can print sort of these images.
Go down
on
now a
anything.
little bit.
Yeah.
Keep going down.
How do you feel about that?
Keep going down.
Okay.
I'll tell you in a second. Now that's Paul Carey Goldberg took a picture of an eye. And I just made all these little dots all over. See the dots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is that? Is that pen? Ink?
Permanent marker, but it's based upon a photograph. Go down again now.
Yeah. It looks like pixels. There's
Okay, that's a poster we made of the same exact fish. That's another poster we made.
That's
Go down.
the next.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are killing
Yeah.
it.
Keep going down. Okay, now that's the same exact fish that we're looking at, except this time we align them vertically. We grab the blue background as a grab of that like one little detail of the ocean, the one you saw before, and then it's colored them differently. Go to the next one.
Was it every color that you found
That
on
one
the fish? You made the color of the
that
fish?
one. Go back to the black and white one, or the weird looking one, the square. Yeah. Same exact.
That looks like a snake head.
Same
right
exact
then.
fish, but we photoshopped it differently. You're looking at the same exact head of the other fish.
I know it's funny. This stuff.
Look,
you can
same fish. See?
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do that stuff with your phone, sort of.
But
I mean, you can't get it in the
then
back,
we blew it
but I
up,
mean,
and then we use black acrylic
then you
paint for
set
the
it on
background.
fire.
See the paint.
Yeah, that's crazy awesome.
But you see the squares now?
Yeah.
Each one is 14. Each one. This one's 15 by 15.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a bed? Somebody laying on it? I'm just kidding.
But you can see the.
It almost. Yeah, you're almost looking.
That
into the
is
fish.
cool.
child.
That's cool because
Like a
that does
child
not.
like-
If I told
like
you
that has, like,
what
something
is
on
that,
fire.
you would not think fish.
I would think demon fish or
Yeah,
something.
you would
Oh,
think.
I mean, no. You see a fish, but you,
if I
then
told
if
you
look
no,
into
I
it,
told you
whoa,
no.
that should
It's
be
a
poster.
venomous
That should be a-
It's a moray
that should
eel
be a
snake
poster,
head.
too. That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
that's,
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's what I
Yeah,
was saying
you would
right
be
away. I
like,
was like, ooh,
okay, you never saw this before. We'll play a game. You
snakehead.
say- you
That-
say-
that's what I said
I'll
right
play it
away.
again. I'll play
yeah,
it
you
again.
said snakehead.
This is what I see when I see this picture is myself teleported 14,000 feet below the ocean and into the dark waters where it's only bioluminescent. And that's the last thing I see. That's the last thing I see. But my body is crushed.
It's 14 feet long, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's the harbinger of my
it's like
scale,
it's like the size like
scale it up.
the size of like the giant squid.
Yeah.
Or it's like or it's like a megamouth. You know, but it's like a carnivorous pike type.
Yeah, that's
megamouth.
half a football field away when I see it. That's the last thing I see. It still takes up the whole field.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Awesome. I mean, look at that.
That's
But that's all you in there, right?
And go down a little bit. See how I left like the paint splatters.
Yeah. It looks like tar or something, but obviously I can see that it's a wall.
That's definitely part of the piece for me.
It's so visceral. It's just
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I would make a t. You know what?
I would
make a t. Can we make a t-shirt out of that?
Yeah.
That's
Can we make, John, I don't know, John. Can we make a
Can
t-shirt?
we make a t-shirt out of that? I'm sorry.
I have some sweatshirts that we made.
You have sweatshirts that you made from
Already
that
of
shirt?
that? Oh, well.
With the first image.
Okay, I want this.
Can we put? Oh, all right. Yeah.
But you had that.
How would
hanging
we
in
do
your studio
it?
For a
How
while.
would we do the
we
t-shirt?
we could put it on our webpage. We already have t-shirts and shit from Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Are we still doing
Will
that?
Amazon make the shirts?
Yeah, they just made them in order.
Yeah.
How many do they make?
Whatever people order.
Do they sell them off Amazon, or do you have to pay?
Yeah,
for
you
them?
have to sell them off Amazon. We can do other shit.
Yeah, no, they're.
So would you have to come up with the
wouldn't
money?
necessarily have to do that.
for
No.
this then?
No.
We could go grassroots on
They have a
this.
whole thing where
Easy.
you upload the design and then
There's got to be somewhere
they
local that
print
does
to
that
order.
too.
Email me what you're up to.
Okay.
What you
Yeah, we'll
what you
figure
want
it
to do.
out.
No, we could figure out
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to touch that
Email
image, but
me
on the
tomorrow,
back of the t-shirt,
Mark.
we could figure
Email
out
me
something cool to
tomorrow about your idea.
Yes.
say. And hoodie. I'm saying hoodie.
Yeah, it was just that.
Yeah, we did that already.
No,
Yeah, we did
Yeah,
hoodies.
No, the
yeah,
macro's
no.
cool,
But
for sure.
that image is grabbing.
Okay. So,
Not that the others weren't, but I'm sorry. That
Anything,
one
man.
has grabbed me the most.
well, let's go. I mean, I just want to show the
I
audience.
love
just
that
more-
too. That's a very interesting thing to do with art. And I'd
Pretty
ask
cool.
you, how do you feel about that? That art being turned into furniture and household items and whatnot.
Very, very validating.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah. All right. We'll let these cycle for a little while while we chit chat, because
Because I mean, right? These could be tabletops. This could be anything. I mean, all you need to do is print that, put a piece of glass on it, and put 4 legs under it, and it could be, the coffee table, right?
maybe Homer Simpson and just staring at you.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is that art could be, we can just take media now, all of his stuff, all of everybody's stuff, and now we can put that, I can print that in my house. If I buy the right paper, it will come out looking cool.
Yes.
That's this technology that I thought was a really interesting take by our last guest, Victor, about how, it's great, you can do all this stuff, but all of that you pay for.
Yeah, start this
or
at the
the earth
beginning,
pays
Mark.
for.
Does this go?
Start this at the beginning.
Does
I
this
like.
autoplay?
I'm
No, it's
sure
okay.
there's
All right,
slideshow, yeah.
There you go. Beginning.
Okay.
I love this. This is like the stuff we have. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, what does that say? Jam. Oh, okay.
John M. Sarkin? What's the M?
Mark.
Ah, great name.
K or C?
K.
Powerful name.
K.
Yes.
Are you K or C?
K.
I have you as a C in my phone. I'm sorry.
Really? Jay. I hate that guy, Marcus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really. Whoops.
Yeah. Guys, apparently the movie Gladiator is not that far off from what actually happened in
That can't
the
be
Roman
true.
Empire. No, Marcus Aurelius' son was like a dickbag sociopath.
Oh, I'm sure he
And
was.
killed by a gladiator. Was killed by a gladiator. Yeah, John's nodding.
Oh, I didn't know that was actually
Yeah.
a semi-true story. So, well, he was dumb enough to get into the arena with the gladiator.
Yeah.
Okay.
like,
All right. Well, that's what happened.
yeah.
We don't know if it was necessarily
pride- his sin
a
was
fallen
pride.
general, but who cares? It was like, wait,
Yeah.
did this guy kill everybody else and you jumped in the ring with him? Yeah. Okay.
Some
and
of
he
your
killed
some
you?
of your stuff, John, is so like Rorschach test. Like I just look at it and I
without
just
doubt.
see like the eyes and the mouth.
Well, it's the
like,
takeaway. It's
But-
the takeaway I love about, I think, what you do. You know, you do whatever you do, and then you kind of take
See-
away from it and make
See,
your own
but
augment.
Larry, I'm doing like the same thing here.
Yeah, I've been
I'm just
watching
fooling
you.
around with the face and
Oh,
it's not.
it's semi-haunting.
I sort of had the realization while I was working that you need to just relax while you're drawing.
Okay.
And it makes your drawing cooler. Like we're so used to not being relaxed when we draw, like concentrating. You know.
I heard that about a drummer. Somebody was like, "Oh, that drummer sucks," and I said, "Why?" And he said, "Because you can't like relax enough to just play fast." And you think about playing drums fast, and you think it's like this really intense, rigid thing.
No,
and then you look at
like
like
a
good,
guy
fast drummer,
like
and it's
Ginger
just
Baker was
Yeah.
more of a jazz drummer. You know who Ginger Baker was? The Cream.
Yep.
Yeah. Can we
I
play
think about
a
it
song?
more with
What?
singing.
Can I
where
put a
it's like,
song
you know,
on?
if
Yeah.
you're tense when you...
Your voice now.
No. Back on the Sarkin
Let's
path.
say you
'Cause
were. Let's say you were
Has it
working.
been a year?
Let's say you guys were working in a museum. Your job was to explain art to like little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what you would say about this.
Who's going first? I was going first. Go
You
for
can
it.
do whatever.
Well,
Alright.
this would be an effort in showing dimensional space and the linear relationship to, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Next slide.
But that's pretty cool. All right, Crunch. your
What
turn.
age are the children I'm speaking to?
5.
He's mad. This guy's mad. Look at that.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay. 10. Okay.
You have to go again.
Larry,
All right,
your
no, it's
turn.
me. Broccoli's good for you, kids. I'm telling you.
Mark.
All right. This one?
Yeah, you have to explain what it says to them because they can't read.
What it says?
Hmm.
Okay, I'd say like Winslow, Homer, emit only good energy. That's nice. That's a nice message, right, kids? Right? You know, be conscious. Admit growth. Yeah, that's a little more complicated. Don't worry about that one yet, kids. Let's see. Yeah, you know, he just thinks about stuff and he just writes stuff. It's whatever comes to his mind. He just puts it on the paper. Just writes it down, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Next slide. Larry.
This is obviously a ramping effect. Well, what this is trying to tell us, kids, is that what we should do is try to share. You know, even the small things are one of the things that we want to give away. I mean, what we see with all these eyes, it's really ideas. And I mean, maybe that one idea that's lit up yellow has the right idea. Maybe the other 5 do, but we don't know because we have to share our ideas.
Yeah. Hey, it's Batman!
This is fun.
Look at that. Yeah, you guys. Yay! Okay.
You gave him all the easy ones.
Oh.
Just in case, guys, I want you to know, this guy has your back. Okay? Things go wrong, all you have to do is say, "Hey!" This
That's
guy's got
right.
your back.
That's right. Larry.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a beach in the sky. What do you guys think? The clouds are red, though. What do you think about that? What do you think that means?
Like at the beach.
Yeah, the beach. Right. It's red clouds. Okay.
Isn't that a whale eating herring?
No. Your turn.
Kids, music is one of the funnest things in the world, and Tales of Jazz will tell you that, because jazz is one of the funnest parts of music because you can do whatever you want and it's still music.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. It's like a red alien. That's all.
And kids, I want to tell you something. Drugs are bad. All right? Alcohol is the true gateway drug. It grows from the earth. It might be okay. But I'm telling you, stay away from alcohol.
Yeah. Again, kids, drugs are bad. I think whoever made this picture is a depraved individual. You do not want to end up like somebody like that who has done too many drugs. And
However,
their brain.
This is what you might look like if you're a superhero.
Yeah. And you're powered by the moon. Ooh, I like these. The classic era Sarkins here.
What we need to know, kids,
Hendricks.
is that genius is found in many different places, and genius sometimes is driven from God. and the experiences that we have through life will help us free our minds so that we can be who we want to be, and music and thought and having a different opinion
and more cowbell.
Also, more cowbell.
Get the reference?
Yeah. Well done. Well done. I did not see that.
I got a fever.
And in the middle,
That's like
there's more cowbell.
Yeah.
more cowbell. You know, what can you say?
That is one of the greatest.
Yeah, well, this cactus is so windy. Look at this. It's got a little hump in there. It looks like it might have a little baby cactus. Who knows?
If any of you kids can't find the way out of this maze, you can go back to second grade.
Yeah. You know, sometimes the only thing left at the end of the road is a spiny cactus. You just got to deal with that.
You have to water most plants.
Sometimes, though.
But some plants thrive without water. And watch your ass, kids.
What?
The spines!
Yeah. Oh, man. Quick segue. We watched a dude eat a cactus in the last show.
Oh, my goodness.
Insane.
That man had problems.
Yeah.
He had, but I'm sure he got paid a lot to eat those cactuses. But he literally ate 2 6-inch approximate cactuses of 1.5 inches diameter.
Yeah, that was insane. You get the idea. I like that. You just put that right in the audience's mind. You're like, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I like that. Whoa. Kids, this man has eyes on his nose.
What this tells you, kids, is that some people are different. And what we need to do is remember that it doesn't matter if they're different. They're still people. Their ideas may be different. They may look a lot different. But
You may have a friend that has one big red eye and 2 eyes on his nose, and you may have another purple fish friend. And you know what? You know what, kids? Fuck it. Let's just read the top line together here. You know what those other B sounds like, right? B is for bu, yeah.
Fountain pen, something, Sean pen, Rob T pen, ballpoint pen.
Pens.
There's many pens.
I love the pens, dude.
There's mystery, everything.
Yes, the pens
It's all
are
a
the
mystery.
best.
Oh, you know what? That was it. It's all a mystery.
Yeah. You know what, kids? This one's bugging me out, so let's just move on then. Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure exactly. I gotta go.
Guys, I think it's Anne Frank.
It's upside down, I think.
Another one. This is Gary Sinise. And this is a dog. No, it's a cow. Because I think it's a cow.
Because we need
It's a dog cow.
more cowbell, but I don't see the bell. I see an udder. I see an udder and a down cactus.
Yeah. Whoa! I like him, actually. I like this guy a lot.
Sometimes
Yeah,
the world
this
can
is
be
my
upside
friend.
down.
This is
And
my
backwards.
friend Inky. Yeah, his mouth is where his forehead should be. That's cool. And, and here you see we have the proto-mackerel. We have Sarkin, pre-mackerel era Sarkin, where he was experimenting with the idea.
That's not a mackerel. The body type is not very mackerelish.
Yeah. Eventually, he stretched out the fish and made it longer.
I think it's an anglerfish that just was shit out of luck.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, you kid. Yeah. This is made on the top of a pizza box. And oh yes, the mini moons.
Oh, wait a minute.
Kids, tag yourselves.
What sort of evolution is that we see? Is there
They're all different. They're all different. They're all. It's
But
a
there is
bunch
no. Okay.
It's like 40 or so portraits that are all different. They're all color pencil. They're all big. They're all about 12 by 12.
Damn.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's cool. Ben Franklin was one of my favorite founding fathers.
That's my dad.
You're
like-
talking to the kids still.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, further along the evolution to mackerel. Yeah. Kids, this is
Don't
a
eat-
lava fish.
Yeah, kids, don't eat any fish that's this particular color until Daddy says it's okay.
Kids, if you catch a fish and it's molten and steaming and made of lava, do not touch or eat the fish. Whoa. Okay, kids, we're gonna just go right past this. Yeah. There's actually
Art
a wall
is
taken from
everything,
inside
kids.
the Sharon Tate murder house.
But sometimes we need to be careful where we're butt sleeping. Butt sleeping. Finally butt sleeping?
Butt sleeping, yeah.
I'm frightened of this particular one. You skipped by all the ones that I was not frightened of and said this is too scary, kids. That one was too scary.
We were just looking at Goya's...
Oh, this is literally, that is a pattern for a rug. Or...
you're...
You know what? A
good eye.
shade.
Or the game of Go.
Oh, I know. 8.
Good eye.
4x8, split it, put it on your window.
Good eye.
There you go. Boom. Hey! It's the monkey guy.
No, that's Mighty Joe Young's offspring. His name was Mighty Not So Joe.
Jim Morrison.
Without doubt.
Keith Richards.
Without doubt.
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards. Okay, yeah.
Face is too fast.
It's Val Kilmer playing Jim Morrison.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
I would have gone there.
I like it.
Marilyn Monroe.
This is great.
I don't see any boobs.
No boobs.
That was going to be my next one. When I got a Vorschach one, I was waiting to just say boobs.
I like this one.
I never got to say
good.
boobs.
This is when the kid asks, "Oh, can you read that? What does that say?" And you say, "I am what I am." And they're like, "What does that mean?" And then you spend the next 40 minutes.
Doesn't say I am what I am, by the way.
I am what am I? I am I.
I am
Yeah, it
what
doesn't
I am.
say I am what I am once on
What
there.
I am I? What I am I? Am. Wait.
Yes, it does. But yeah, that was what I was reading. Sausage.
Delicious. Wait.
This is cool.
That's a banana.
Time for lunch.
Time for lunch. Yeah. All right, kids. So we're gonna each pass out an index card, and each one of you is gonna draw a sausage on the card.
Right.
And that's gonna become John's art. John's gonna take it and hang it up and sign it. And that's what you got. You want a cookie?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Yeah, I have two cookies.
Thanks.
There we go. Lou Reed.
Wow.
This is
So what you're saying is that your fervor has not waned. It's just it's I like it. I mean, obviously, it's expanding too. That's what's the greatest part for the people who are interested in new art. And I love that you're moving into sort of, so digital art is becoming one of your new things, or are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're moving down that
John's always
road.
evolving. He's like you. Your friend was giving you shit about like doing too many things and moving from thing to thing to thing and always doing something new.
Yeah.
Fish.
I think it was a little bit more of a compliment, but
Yeah.
I like that one.
Which one?
This one.
This whole
the
thing.
Batman one.
Yeah.
well, one was the good one.
And the
was
next
the
one
bad
is a strong self-portrait.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Art Beck.
That's well. I mean,
fine.
that
It
is
sounds
well
good
done.
more.
It's on the door. That's how big it is.
Oh, that's right. Obviously. Wow.
See what it says?
Yes. The kid's like, why is he the happiest man alive? And I'm like, because his head comes off and he has 3 eyes.
He has 3 eyes and really sharp teeth. Aren't you afraid of him?
Yeah.
Okay, let's switch to something else now.
Okay, let's do it.
Go to the homepage of the website.
I'm gonna go to the homepage of the website also, but unfortunately, it's
Okay, go ahead, make it quick.
And go to, I'm not sure what's under, what are the categories? With the middle, not the first, but
Where am I going?
try blog again.
We were just on the, yeah.
And go way down, to keep going down, further, keep going. Keep going. Go to a different category of the blog. Now,
Okay.
go back to the beginning.
don't see any other
Let's see here.
categories for
What would go to no. Now go to go. Let's see here. Now go to hello.
Oh, must be the blog.
No, go blog again. Try blog again. Go slowly down.
We can go to older. We can go back a page.
Keep going down. Keep going. Is that the end?
No.
Is there a search thing? Is there where you
Maybe.
can search my website for keywords?
Yeah, let's see.
Try Unchained Brain.
Oh, you're looking for...
Oh, we saw that earlier.
Yeah. That was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try that. Try that one. Yeah. This. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It says sound. That's my buddy Emil Doucette. He did all the videography and he plays drums. There's me. And that's my friend Dan King. He's a guitar player.
Okay.
This is at a big theater in Salem State. I think this was in March.
Okay, cool. How much
All right,
is
so
this
you
gonna watch?
continue working there.
They say that men lead lives of quiet desperation. Ain't nothing quiet about my desperation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Standing on a corner, suitcase in my hand, chain with the government, baby. Me, I'm with the rock and roll band, riding in a stuff stack action, clothes with the good time. Ladies studying rules of verse and the men focus. Roll their eyes, I'm saying now. Sweet Jane, sweet Jane, sweet Jane. You know Johnny is a banker, Casey is a clerk. Folks say about money when they get home from work. Sitting by the fire, with a classical music that's played. What a great song. Soldiers, great song. You can hear Jack say, he's saying now, sweet Jane. That's really what he does. The next verse after,
Sweet Jane,
the last verse is a lot longer.
sweet Jane,
Such a simple song. 3 chords. I like how it has like a Latin feel to me now.
Almost. Definitely the way he's playing.
There's something like our dancing.
I'm gonna cut this up.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
But so you've worked. How much of that is now worked into the act? Or the presentation, let's say.
Okay, well, I'll rather than the audio is bad. Okay, so we finished the song. Okay.
Yeah. I imagine.
And then
right,
I
this
sit
dovetails,
down. I
yeah.
sit down, and they don't play at all. But there's all this video stuff going on, and I say, over 29 years ago, I incurred a massive stroke, which resulted, as you can well imagine, in a severe brain injury. Yep, I had me a stroke. My brain is broke. That really ain't no joke. Ain't blowing smoke. You see, it was a choke and choke, a smoke and smoke. A choke and choke, that stroke and stroke. But I awoke to a foreign land. Yeah, I got taken by this foreign hand to an undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns. But I would learn. You see, my will was puzzled, my mind was muzzled, my thought was fuzzled, my brain got guzzled. But damned if I was gonna bear those ills I know of. You know, those same old spills, those replayed chills, those silent screaming movie stills. So I flew to those I knew not of. No more illusions, no more delusions. There's Santa Claus, no nursery rhymes, no circus whines, no offstage lines, no mise en mines, no New York Times, no caution signs. Because, and this is real important, I'm a dream maker and a risk taker. See, I draw me a different kind of line in the sand right now. I paint what I like what I paint, I feel what I paint. I soak and paint, I provoke and paint. I choke and smoke and joke and paint. I am what I ain't, and I ain't what I am. I am what I am, and I ain't what I ain't. Ain't no saint who complains. Ain't no sinning saint. Ain't no saintly sinner. Ain't no brain dead loser. I canvas my light because I light my candle. I light my candle because I'm hard to handle. My pump don't work because the vandals took my handle.
Amen.
You know, last night, Larry.
Your strongest Keith, Larry.
Larry.
Keep going. We're gonna keep going down this rabbit hole, but we need our
Last
strongest
night,
Keith.
I had the strangest dream. You want to hear about my dream?
Yes.
I'm in it right now,
Absolutely.
I believe.
No, if
Yes,
you don't
no,
want to
no,
hear
no,
about
no,
it.
yes, no, I do.
You do?
I do. Because I saw you first thing this morning after that dream. Well, first thing to me.
That's right.
Tell us about the dream, John. And I got the keef out of the bottom of the grinder, which is the finest keef available, and we're all going to partake, and we're all going to hear about the dream, and it's going to be fine.
So I should tell you about the dream?
Because nothing's beyond our keef.
Yes.
What?
Nothing's beyond our keef. It says so on our webpage.
Nothing's beyond our what?
Keef, which is the derivative when you grind the weed out and you have that grinder.
Anyway, the answer is
there's
yes.
a sift,
The answer is yes. We want
and
to
it
hear about
sifts out the keef, which is at the bottom.
Well, I dreamt that evening's empire had returned it to sand.
Okay.
You know what I mean by that, though?
No.
Okay. I dreamt that evening's empire, like you know how like if there's a building and there's a sandstorm and the building can be buried.
Yeah.
The sand.
Yeah.
Entombed almost. Yeah.
So I dreamt that evening's empire. You get that evening's empire?
No. What is that?
It's like a city at night.
Okay. Evening's Empire.
Evening's empire.
That's just when a city, it's nighttime and it's a city, and you can call it Evening's Empire. Okay.
Well, or it could be considered, because evening's empire, the empire of evening, like you look at the sky and it seems majestic.
Mm-hmm.
John, partake in the keef.
The keef has got me a little.
Keef has magical powers.
I don't know.
Have you seen the theory?
I don't know what will happen if John has more magical powers.
Have you seen the theory that smoking seeds makes you a genius?
I have not.
Okay.
Because it tastes terrible.
Yeah,
Okay,
go
so
on.
I'll
Go
just
on.
say my dream. It's going to take too long to explain each thing.
All
Okay.
right.
I
Cliff Notes version.
dreamt that evening's empire had returned into sand.
Okay.
It vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. Okay? My weariness amazed me. I was branded on my feet. Okay? I had nobody to meet. And my ancient empty street was too dead from dreaming. Then, here's what happened then. I got taken on this ship, like a magic swirling ship. My senses had been stripped. My hands couldn't feel to grip. My toes were way too numb to step. Waited only for my boot heels to be wandering.
Okay.
I mean, after that happened, okay, I was ready to go anywhere. I was ready for the fade into my own parade. I cast my dancing spell my way. I promised to go under it. Now, this is the kicker. Okay, then I get taken disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, through the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted, frightened trees, and to that windy beach of wounded sorrow. Then, at the end, I danced beneath the diamond waves with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. And then, at the very end, I forgot about today until tomorrow. That was my dream.
So is this stuff written down, or did we just get that the first time right here?
That's Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that's your
That's
show.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Yeah.
That is Mr. Tambourine Man?
Yeah.
It's just a different way of telling
Did
it.
you recognize it?
Admittedly, no, I didn't.
But now, in
Now,
retrospect,
yeah, that's fun. All right, now it's time.
Because you never said Mr. Tambourine Man.
okay, so
It's Link's time.
But I hear you.
I was going to do three different songs. I did 3 songs in this performance. Okay, so the songs are what do? I do On the Watchtower. I do Tom Waits' Diamonds on My Windshield.
Nice.
And the third one is so the one that I showed you was Sweet Jane.
Yep.
Yeah.
How much do you think music drives your art?
And Route 66. You know, it's on
Okay,
Route 66.
yep.
So what do you want to hear? Tom Waits or Route 66?
What do you mean by here?
I'm going to do it a cappella right now.
I'll give it up to Crunch.
Which one do you want to hear first?
First.
Why does
I don't want to hear
does-
either of them a cappella right now.
How much?
but
Of
Okay.
that would
How
be
much
good.
does music drive your
Yeah.
art?
A lot.
You
Is
see,
there
like,
always music playing in the background? Okay. Okay. And it has heavy.
Lately, I've
heavy
been this guy.
influence on,
You know
onto
who this guy Earl Sweatshirt is?
Let's put that on.
Earl's
Let's put that on.
sweatshirt.
You know that? You know what I'm talking about?
No, but tell me what to put
No,
on. I'll
but
put it
Put on Earl Sweatshirt.
the
Put on
supercomputer.
some rap songs.
Just rap.
Some rap songs. It's called.
Okay.
The album's called Some Rap Songs.
Good.
Okay. Needs to know that's part of who they are, and they should embrace it, because you never know. You might find an outlet that could change your life.
I think everybody needs something like that. Honestly.
I think
we need,
like you the surveying.
Mm-hmm.
Same fucking thing.
That pays the bills.
What?
That pays the bills.
Yeah. I
But
don't know
it's
about that.
it's
But
beyond
I
that.
take great
At
pride
times,
in
if
do-
you're really into it,
I take pride in what I do.
if you're really into it, and you let the whole the money thing is always there. It's always in your brain. But if you just focus on, let's say, the beauty of surveying, same fucking thing.
Yes.
Where you're
very clean lines.
taking your ideas and you're doing something outside your body with your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
There's land use surveyed now that
It's on record. Yeah, it's public record.
right,
Yes.
right.
Yeah, I
But do you
made a
feel
legal
like
document when I did it.
I mean, that's a skill. If somebody said to me, do surveying, I'd be like,
Yes, it's not. It's
if
not
somebody
a
said
layman,
to you,
it's not a
draw a
layman thing.
picture of a cactus, you'd be like,
Okay. But I could probably draw
and
something that
same,
might look
but the same thing.
like
Shakespeare couldn't survey.
No, but he could tell a story
Did
in a way
really
that,
well.
But that's a skill. I mean, do you feel like you're getting your emotions out and imbuing part of yourself onto the surveys that you're doing? I don't know that you are.
it's very utilitarian what I do. So
Is it
probably
you're
not.
just doing it for the money?
Well, the idea of surveying it is very utilitarian. I mean, the way you go about it, it is in its. I guess it's its own art. But I mean, that would be like how we're trying to like the Brad concept would be like
That's more.
his idea is so linear
Yeah.
that's why it would be good for the build and all
Right.
that stuff because.
But I feel like us doing that is more artistic.
But it is one
You
of those
guys
things
know a
where,
lot
where
about
you can
politics.
do, where you could do a
Right.
survey.
You know a lot
Yeah,
about
1,000
politics.
different ways.
This is probably your outlet here. This
You
is probably
really.
your
I mean,
artistic
like you guys
endeavor.
know all about
Right now,
politics.
I
You're
guess.
Yeah.
you're talking to this climate change guy. I'm like these guys really know what they're talking about.
Thank you.
Well, we do the
Right.
show every
I
week.
think
and
I
it's
think
like
you're
forced learning.
you're much
Yeah.
more politically astute than most people I know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Take that
I'll take that
compliment.
as a compliment. Yes.
Okay, we'll take turns now. Okay,
All right.
possible Democratic nominee. You go first.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Who do you go with?
I would not pick anything.
I'll go with Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
Who are you going to go with?
Another one?
Yeah.
A new one? After Tulsi Gabbard, I would have to go Democratic. Honestly, it's
You think think people are going to make a run against Trump?
he could get primaried from the right.
Who do you see? Who's he hitting Trump?
I don't see
There's a
anybody.
couple
You
ways
know,
I would
you know
wanna hit
who
Trump.
I saw
Paul Ryan might
speak.
wanna hit Trump.
Paul
That's
Ryan
not
might
going to
wanna-
do it, but he'll do it in 2024. Charlie Baker.
You think no?
Oh, I think he's. geared
Why
for
do you?
it.
Why do you? Why? Tell me why you
I
say
think
no.
so.
Well, I mean,
They ask all the other ones.
Tell me why you say
our
no.
last
I'm gonna
governor-
fucking get up and be like, hey, everybody,
Had
I'm
to
just
say no
me
or
to run
not.
for president. I'm just gonna take my shot at fucking running for president, and yeah. So thanks, everybody.
I'm afraid of the
No,
Democratic Party, okay?
no. You're
He's a
wrong.
jackass.
Here's why. Let me tell
I
you.
mean, he could run.
Let me tell you. Okay. GMGI. This place, GMGI.
Yeah.
They had the grand opening. Charlie Baker spoke. I saw him speak. There were about 100 people there.
Okay.
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 I saw him speak, and I'm thinking this guy is presidential material.
What?
He wants
Yeah,
to be because
what?
He's a
Yeah, he
Republican
is.
that's been running in.
I
That's
mean-
been running it in Massachusetts. So it.
Okay, how about Elizabeth Warren?
She's a distant second.
How about Cory Booker?
No.
How about Joe Kennedy III?
No. Maybe.
How about Hillary Clinton?
No.
Who was that mayor in San Francisco?
I don't know.
He's great.
Hickenlooper.
Oh yeah, people like him. Hickenlooper. They like that guy for some reason.
He's a dark horse.
I-
He's a dark horse,
I don't
but
know anything about him.
he's viable.
He's got a terrible
he's
name. That name is not going to...
He's a stoner. He was the
I'm
former
listening.
governor of. He ran with William Well for president.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a weird last name is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree.
Then there's Kamala Harris, who's a
He's got a cool last name.
prosecutor from California.
That might be the only thing I might like, but again, I don't know. At the risk
Who
of sounding,
these-
at the
who
risk
the-
of
who's
sounding
this-
sexist,
who's this
I don't
climate
want, I don't
guy?
want another woman.
Who's
I
this
don't want a
climate
woman
guy
going
like?
up against Trump. I just don't.
Mark, who's this climate guy like?
He wouldn't name anybody. He was being very political, and he was, we're more about the idea. The idea is climate change or bust.
He called himself a revolutionary. What did he mean by that?
Well, the idea of the
He wants
burning
a
or
political
bust
revolution,
is in itself just revolutionary because it
He's-
would basically
What
demand
exactly?
overthrow
What does
public
that
policy.
mean, though?
He's a populist. He's a populist. He wants
Socialist,
the-
yeah, no, they want to take from the rich and give to everyone.
But that's not populist.
Yeah, he's a
Trump is a
revolutionary.
populist right-wing candidate. and Bernie was a populist left.
Sounds like he would be guillotining people during the French Revolution, this guy.
I asked him about that.
He's a
I told him he
fanatic.
can't kill anybody.
He's Robespierre. He's like a Robespierre character. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
He is,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, no, I told him he couldn't kill
You
anybody.
think he would be? You think
Why don't we just kill
he
him?
would be the guy who would behead Trump, just like they beheaded like the king of France?
Yeah, well, that's the big thing. Everybody's scared that the left is going to go and guillotine people over there. But I told him he couldn't kill anybody. I told him on the show. You heard
What did
me.
he say?
He said, "Oh no, well, it's a free country." They'll be able to
Bullshit.
live."
That's what Castro said.
We
He
gotta
would
get away
do.
from- we gotta get
Castro
away from the
smoked the
left.
UN.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta get away from the left. We gotta get away from the right. We get back to common sense.
Yeah, we got to find the middle of that.
I'd
horseshoe.
rather this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, the negative space.
I'd rather
The
see
rest of
Charles
us
Manson as
keep the two of them
president.
apart for-
I'd
yes,
see
right
rather
over
see
there.
Charles
The horseshoe,
Manson
right?
as president.
Horseshoe.
Just get him out of jail. Didn't he die?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So dig up his corpse and just have his corpse.
Do you think John would
The
like
left
the horseshoe idea?
What's that?
Do you think John would like that?
Hold on. I'm
Sorry,
so
go ahead.
bad
I'll
at-
tell you what's
Yeah.
going to make
I'm sorry.
UFC wrestling look like patty cake. The
Football.
next presidential election is going to be dirty.
Oh,
it's going to be a street fight.
nightmare.
It's going to be
Yeah.
like, it's not going to be Marston Queensberry, and it could be like George Herbert
don't you-
Walker Bush
don't you
running
think that-
against Dukakis.
Don't you? No,
It's
really?
going to be dirty.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
gonna
know.
be-
I mean, do you think it's gonna?
Okay, the
do you
last-
think that doesn't play into Trump's hands?
Of course it does, but it's not about what
Trump
is going to be.
is so fascinating. I hate him so much, but he's so fascinating.
Yeah.
This guy's a good politician.
I mean,
Well, it's fascinating just the way that he's tiptoed through.
This
the
guy is
goddamn
so
tulip
good.
the whole fucking
This
time.
I've never seen
yeah, that's
someone
fascinating.
use social media this effectively.
The media, just media.
Imagine if the Nazis
don't
had
say
the
social, yeah,
Nazis.
just media.
Imagine if the Nazis had social media.
We had like
It would
no.
be. Yeah, it would be bad. It's kind of happening today.
I mean, they
though.
do have social
in a million
media.
different ways. I mean,
Yeah.
ISIS is.
No, there's
is
actual
strengthening their
neo-Nazis
graph.
that have social media. in
Yeah, I mean,
America.
go to
It's
Gab
not-
AI. I mean, if you want.
Yeah, you don't have to go to.
Oh, by the way, everyone, we figured out what
Syria.
Gab AI really is good for. You know, if you really are like really angry and you really hate the people that like hate and like.
Oh, these
you just
bands,
always go to
Electric
Gab AI,
Wizard. If you know these
and
bands,
you can hate
Electric
on people
Wizard,
that hate.
these
You just
stoner
go
bands,
and you hated
like-
those people
like-
and it's fine. That's what
It's okay.
Gab
Look
AI
Look at
does.
that
You
cover.
can turn it on them and
Dope
be like, hey,
Throne.
you this, that, the other thing. You can say whatever you want, and it's awesome and it's fine. So you know that next time you're on Twitter and someone says something that annoys you, then
Go over
on
to
a
Gab.
and
Yeah.
just spew hate at people that spew hate, and I'm pretty sure it equals out in the end.
It's true. Now, yeah, you can go on Gab.com. It's Gab.com now.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, just like froth up like a Midlander Christian, like boomer into a rage. It's always very fun. I was gonna say though, fuck, what were we talking about before this? This got what? Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
This is not going on SoundCloud.
Oh.
There's too much visual stuff, and we were just like listening to music for 20 minutes. This is gonna go on YouTube. It's all good.
Oh no, I
Everything's
understand
fine.
that. I get it.
Okay. Fuck, we were talking about the Democratic election.
Yeah, who was going to be, and I didn't have
Mark,
anything.
you
Kamala
said-
Harris
oh yeah,
to me,
no, hold on.
it is better because
I got it. We were talking about this election's going to be a bloodbath. I agree because the 2016 election involved. Let's just go down the list of what the 2016 election involved. It involved mass corruption from the Democrats to
That was
to shake Bernie
the
Sanders out.
that was the opening act.
That was the opening act, and then it involved like a pedophile ring, a satanic
Lock her
pedophile
up?
ring. Oh yeah, I'm not getting to that, but a satanic pedophile ring run by the Podesta brothers.
The
claims-
pizza thing?
Pizzagate thing.
Pizzagate. That's right. I forgot about Pizzagate.
Then it involved.
What was that all about? Pizzagate. Inform me. Refresh my memory.
4chan.com, which is an internet troll website, devised this master troll on the American people that pizza was a code word. What happened is that Russia hacked the DNC, by just getting John Podesta to tell them his password.
It's so funny just to hear it. It's so pathetic.
From that, they got all of the emails of the DNC.
Right.
Then everybody on 4chan started going through all the emails, and they
him,
found this
him
one...
stalking her at the debate.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting to all this. I mean,
Okay.
we're still in the beginning of the 2016
Debacle.
recap. Yeah. So, from those emails, the people on 4chan started looking at the emails, and they noticed that in one email there was a receipt for pizza, and it was like $3,600 for like pizza for this one event, and everything else was like commensurately priced.
It's a lot of pizzas.
A lot of pizzas, and then they started saying pizza is actually a code word for children.
Commensurately.
Oh,
very good word.
Thank
Good
you.
word.
Thank you, John.
You know, I'm a big fan of syllable counter words, and my theory is this: you can determine someone's intelligence by having them talk, and then the less syllables per word they use, the lower their IQ is. Okay, commensurately, 5 syllables.
Damn straight. At least 120 or above.
You win the vocab world today.
So the pizza was a code word for children, and then it just spiraled, and they looked for pizza and other, like I didn't like the pizza at the last event. Make sure we get better pizza next time.
And that
sentences
was
like that,
tagged in.
and that was all tagged.
You know what? The only thing I could
So they
think
said,
of
"This
when
is
the
children.
mafia
They're
used
trafficking
pizza,
children."
when the mafia used pizza plates to distribute heroin that they got from France, from like the French connection.
Yeah. Now there's this picture that came
Do
up
some warm heroin.
of John Podesta. This is a real picture of John Podesta with 14 on one hand and a fish on the other hand. And they did some... And this is him... This is John Podesta sitting... I mean, John Podesta is just a fucking Ivy League douchebag. And this is him sending, like, a picture
Sure
to
looks
all
like
his
one.
staff. Being like, hey, everybody, we're going to win the election. Ha, ha, ha. 14
14.
fish. You know, and people dig that. And they did some calculus on these numbers. They did some, like, numerology bullshit. And they said, oh, this means 666. So now it's a satanic pedophile ring. And on and on. So Pizzagate, and then that led to the guy walking into Comet Pizza with a gun and shooting holes in the ceiling and being like, I'm here to protect the children. And when he finally searched the basement and saw that there were no children in the basement, they let him go, or he went to jail, but he surrendered.
He better have gone to goddamn jail.
He was satisfied with his search of the Comet Pizza basement and surrendered. Now, then we had the debate where Donald Trump stalked Clinton and
I still can't get over that.
threatened to jail his political opponent, which is a first in American history. So, like, there was that all, I mean, culminated to...
And think about, now we'll flash again to 2020.
Yeah, so
It's
what the
gonna-
fuck is that? It's going to be insane.
It's going to be totally insane.
Yeah. I mean, just...
I think the left is going to take the approach of don't trade. And we're going to have that...
But I agree with this guy. I agree with this guy
approach.
that, like...
Yeah,
like,
we're going to have just a mainstream
think it's-
leftist going up against...
They're like, yeah, we're not going to... I'm
It's
not
gonna
going
be
to
like
get
Cory
into
Booker.
it with you. I'm just going to be...
Yeah.
You know, we're here to talk about
I
the
think
issues.
the worst
not
thing
about
this
how
country's
ugly I
ever
am.
done is for Trump to deny climate change.
With the Paris Accord, you mean, or just in general?
Yeah, all of it.
Just like, because I agree 100% with this guy who said climate change is the number one political issue, and both candidates who are going to run in 2020 are going to be climate change advocates, including Trump.
Right, or to be endorsed by these people, you're going to need to say...
You know what Trump's
I sign
flipping
on to
this
your
is going to
policy.
be like when Martin Luther King went from supporting LBJ to saying this war is immoral. And Trump is going to have the same
That's going to be...
road to Damascus moment.
I hope so.
You know what I mean by that?
Well,
For the sake of the climate,
Yeah.
I hope you're
You
right.
know,
I
right?
mean,
You know what I'm saying? Road to Damascus.
yes.
yeah.
You know what I mean by
Did
that?
you see? Yeah. Did you see what? Did you see what he said when the reporter asked him, like, "Sir, what about climate change?" And he turns around and he points at her and he's like, "I want a great climate. we're gonna have a great climate.
We
want a great climate. Yeah.
want a great climate.
So anyway."